Igbo ehihie ọma na ekene m unu. Tata bụ eke, asị m ka eke maala anyị mma, ka eke ketara anyị ndụ, ketara anyị udo, ketara anyị agamniru, ketara anyị ịdị mma, ka eke ketara anyị ihe akụ akụ na ihe enwe enwe. Ka chi na mmụọ niile anyị na-achụrụ aja gọzie anyị, nye anyị ogologo ndụ, nye anyị ahụ isi ike, nye anyị udo, udo n'iru, udo n'azụ, udo n'aka nri, udo n'aka ekpe. Ka aja anyị Igbo na mmụọ niile anyị na-achụrụ aja gọzie anyị, bunye anyị enu, chụọrọ anyị ndị ajọ mmụọ na ndị ajọ mmadụ. Tata bụ eke, onye na-asị ka afịa niile na-azụ n'ala Igbo tata bụ eke zụtara anyị ihe ọma na udo na agamniru. Bọsị eke, bọsị orie, bọsị afọ, bọsị nkwọ, n'afịa na-anọ n'ụbọchị na-anọ ise ise ise. Aka m bụkwa onye nke gị, nwaada agbara ọma ụzọ mmiri, sitekwa na abụ m onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala Igbo, bụrụkwa dibịa Igbo. Anyị na-agbasi afọ ike, anyị na-alụkwa ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche, anyị na-enyere ụmụ Igbo aka ịmara eziokwu gbasara ọdịnala, maka na ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ na ụzọ eziokwu. Ọ usoro ndị mbụ na ndị egede ji wee kpee elu Chukwu site n'aka ịkwụ ọtọ wee bie ndụ dị mma, nwa ọzụzụ nwoke, nwa ọzụzụ nwaanyị, isi acha ha awụ. Ọnya ka m ji wee bịa n'ọdịnala, wee pụtakwa na dise YouTube, maka na ọ nlekwute opportunity ịgbasa ozi ọma gbasara ihe dị na be anyị. Mgbe na-asị gị na ọ bụ na tata bụ izie gị nwee isonyere anyị na nkụzi anyị na-akụzi, nnọọ. Ọ bụ na ịdị na mbụ na-esonyere anyị, nnọọ. Echefukwala ka ibinyere anyị aka ma kesakwa ozi anyị, ka o nwee ike wee rukwuru ndị nke gị, kpebie ụmụnne gị ma ndị enyi gị, ka nwee ike wee keta oke na mgbasa ya bụ ozi ọma anyị nọ n'ime ya. Maazị Festus Ụgbọ, ekene m gị, ehihie ọma. Asị m ka eke tata maalụ gị mma. Egazie. Isiokwu m ji bịa tata bụ ihe gbasara altar. Last time anyị kụziri maka altar. Anyị kụziri maka altar mgbe mbụ. Anyị kụziri ihe mkpa ọ dị bụ mmadụ inwe altar. Now, ihe m bịara ịkụzikwazi tata bụ ihe nwere ike diminish the power and the forces nọ na altar gị. Ihe nwere ike diminish forces nọ na altar gị. So ọnyanwa, ihe nwere ike ịchụpụ mmụọ, ihe nwere ike ịchụpụ mmụọ ndị nọ na altar gị. Ihe nwere ike ime na power si na your altar nọgidere ọ dịrọzi active like it used to. Enwere ndị nọ na ụgbọ dị ụta, onwe ndị nọkwa n'oche dị like this. Ụfọdụ nwere ike ọ bụrụ ihe ijiri aka gị metere onwe gị. Yes, ụfọdụ nwere ike ọ bụrụ na altar gị na-edozighị ya ọfụma. Ụfọdụ nwere ike ọ bụrụ na before you set your altar to a certain level in the spiritual realm, na another force karịrị gị, which is negative force, epulwago gị down. Mana achọrọ m ka anyị na-ebegharị anya from the angle of fault nwere ike isi gị nwa n'aka. This one nke ka dị major. Fault nwere ike isi gị nwa bụ onye nwe the altar n'aka wee bịa na mmadụ na-agba okwu bicha okwu na altar ya, o mee before ọ nakatazie okwu bi okwu, ọ dịzie ka ọ marozi ihe na-eme, ọ ghọtazi. O nwere ike isi gị n'aka. Biko echefukwana, this will be our routine practice. Mgbe ọbụla m batara online, inwe ha na question, drop ya. Don't wait till I say it is time for question. so that as soon as I round up with our topic for the day, I take up the question immediately. So ị ga-achịkwazi azụ n'ihe m na-ekwu. Ọ bụrụ na inwe altar, enwego forces na nọ na that altar. Ọ bụrụ na your altar dị properly activated, o nwere mmụọ nọ na that altar. Ọ ya bụ mgbe ọbụla esi take this ọ na-alụ gị, take that ọ na-alụ gị. Mana ọ bụrụ na altar gị dị na your bedroom, ọ bụrụ na your altar dị na your bedroom, you must try to separate your altar from your bedroom. You must try to create a space for your altar. Yes, you must try to create a space for your altar outside the place you are sleeping. Outside the place you are sleeping, because your bedroom is where you do your private stuffs. You know, dịka gị na nwaanyị nọkọ ma gị na nwoke nọkọ. So mgbe ị bịara bịa gị na nwoke ma gị na nwaanyị na-anọkọ na your bedroom where your altar is being kept, ima that ị na-emetọ mmụọ n'ebe ahụ, and that alone can scare them away. You understand? Because when a man and a woman is having intercourse, a lot of forces na-abịa in their midst, but they might not be aware of this. A lot of forces in my case nwaanyị na-arụ, ma case nwoke na-arụ. So ọ bụrụ na ị bịa na ebe ị dosere altar gị, ọ bụrụ ebe ahụ ị dosere altar gị ka your bedroom dị. For the meantime, altar gị dị ebe ahụ, you have to limit the kind of people na-abata na your room. Ị ga-limit ndị na-abata n'ime ụlọ gị. Udo dịrị gị Maazị Festus, ekenekwa m gị. Ijeọma Cash, ya gazie ise. So ọ bụrụ na your altar dị na your room, for the time altar gị dị na your bedroom, ife ihe agba mbọ mee bụ that you will not be bringing your sex partners into that place. You don't bring your sex partners into your bedroom where your altar is being kept or installed. You don't bring any kind of person into that bedroom. You don't bring any kind of person. If you are this kind of person that used to allow any kind of person to enter your room before, to altar again at your room, you don't allow people to come in like that again. Onye ga-abụ bata na your room where your altar is, ọra ya ga-emebiri gị a lot of things. Ihe si ya ga-emebiri gị a lot of things. Onye akpata na chamber dibia, ọ bụrụ mmadụ niile na-aba ebe a. Before you enter there, ị ga-ama ihe buru gị wee banye ebe ahụ. My own chamber, nwanne m ndị m na ha bụ ofu n'ofu na don't even enter there. Before you start entering there, ma addition dey pure. Mgbe afa n'isi gị, make introduce to them with some things before you start entering. You understand? So that place where your altar is, it's not everybody that is supposed to be entering there. And you must stop having sexual intercourse, be it your wife, be it your girlfriend, be it your boyfriend. That is why all them back where your own, a separate place for every bell altar again. A separate place for your altar. Coffee baby nehi kiddos are altar again. Because anything can happen every nehi. Are you getting it? So, and when you are doing this, if you are dating someone who is not well grounded in our tradition and culture, when you tell that person, my altar is here, I can't have affair with you, because a lot of unduka na buhabia na room ha statue Virgin Maria and statue Jesus. I don't see about we actually imit. So it is normal for them to do like that, but for us it is not normal and it is not good. Odiroma ndewo Maazị IG ani Nwachukwu, ekene m gị ka iketa tamara anyị mma. So Odiroma ime such thing ebe ahụ. Ihe anụnwa na bụ ihe na-eme na many DBS. they lose their spiritual strength. Ihe a na-eme na some dibias na-lose their spiritual power and strength. Ụfọdụ ise nwaanyị na-eluzekwanụ their powers because of this, because ịma the most secret place of a dibia ọhaneze nwaanyị bụ chamber ya, ebe ọ na-arụ ọrụ ma ebe ọ na-afụ ndị mmadụ. So you do not enter there without the person's consent and permission to enter. Now, ọ bụrụ na even if as a married man or as a married woman, enwere a lot of dibias na-abụ ha bịa where they are working, their chamber where they are working, when a woman comes to work with them, they will tell the woman that before the spirit in them work for them, that they must have carnal knowledge of that woman. And they will now stay some women that are so loose, that don't know their right, that don't even know their left from their right. They will give in to that, to those lies. And that dibia ganolo na that his chamber we meet here that woman. Ọ nọrọ na chamber ya meet here that woman. Mmụọ ya na ya so na-eweli iwe na-apụ. That is the reason why you see some dibias ihe a na-ekwu n'ọnụ na-aka ihe mmụọ ha na ha so na-eme, because they are only using their mouth to wash people. Ha enwere ezumezu, because ezumezu ndị ha na ha zukọgburu akụchana. Otu ahụ ka ọ dịkwa for someone who is just a neutral person, or someone who wants to be a strong traditionalist, having all these things, doing all these things in your right before your temple. I know that sometimes because of accommodation issue, many of us nedosa our altar in our bedroom. I can understand that, but please, as soon as you are making up your mind to install your altar in your bedroom till you get money to rent a better apartment, or better, you know your own house, you have to keep that place holy. That place has to be sacred. That place, you have to keep it pure and neat. Even a woman who is menstruating is not supposed to keep, a woman that menstruates is not supposed to keep her altar in her bedroom. I must tell you the truth. A woman that menstruates is not supposed to keep her altar in her bedroom, because period one in our chumwo only nullify many things. Obon if you dosa your more ebe period in a May period ebe more altar as time is going, that period you are there with them is weakening the power of those forces there, which after you finish menstruating, you have to start recharging that spirit. And the guy of mobile name na mmadụ na-recharge the spirit. So for you to be on the best side, it is better you create a separate place for your altar. Ka ha nwee their privacy, ka nwee your privacy. Emakwana like this nnọkịta, my chamber, if I want to enter there, I will knock. Ebe a ka na-agba afa, this place now bụ ebe na-agba afa. But ebe na-alụ ọrụ, ebe agwụ m dị, I knock before I enter there. I knock because onwe ike ọ bụ na ịkụla aka ị na-abanye ifu one of mmiri dosara eke si na mmiri ahụ ma agwọ si na mmiri ahụ pụta na ana na your temple ka ọ nara ikuku, ọ pụta na ana ka ọ nara ikuku, ịba aja by force atinye gị egwu n'arụ. So taa ka ọ dị, those altars you are keeping, I'm not saying this to scare you, those altars you are keeping, o nwere entities, enwere spirit si ebe ha pụta, even though you might not see them. And when you dike ihe ọ ga-abi na-eme right before there, you will scare them away. You will scare them away. Another thing where you can reduce the power from your altar is when you go out, you go and sleep with people's wife, you come back, you go one day ichie, gozie mu ndị ana, gozie mu ka, gozie mu ka, gozie mu, all those things, because as you have gone to sleep with somebody's wife, you have already attracted a negative energy to yourself, which by the time maybe I face your altar, if you are talking, many of them will back you. And the more you keep on doing it, you now giving them something is like poisoning them. So the more you keep doing that, without appeasing the land, what they will do is that they will leave. Nke agụ gisibere ka ọ pụọ jee ebe ọzọ, chọrọ ebe ọzọ ya eri nne. So ihe na-achọ ịkọwalụgo bụ Maazị Innocent Maduka sị mgbede ọma ka eketa atamalụ gị mma. So ihe na-achọ ịkọwalụ gị, it is not about setting up an altar, it is about keeping the rules of your altar. Every altar have rules. Even occultic altars have rules. Christian altars have rules. Your own should also have rules, and you should also have a standard, and you should also know that the altar, you have defined the rules of your altar. You cannot meet a woman, be it a single lady, or meet a man and carry your body like that to your altar. You must cleanse yourself. Either you bathe with water or you use alligator pepper to drag negative energies out you might have contracted through that person spiritually. You drag those things out before you can sit before your altar. Especially if you are menstruating and you are going closer to your muogi, at the point you are menstruating, you are spoiling things for yourself. That is the reason why in my temple there is a way I built it. If you come, you want to do Alpha, it's a separate room. If you want to do spiritual work, it is a separate room. So that you will not carry your period body, come enter my temple. Because me self, even if I am in such condition, I don't enter there until I am done, and I will not cleanse myself before I enter there. So there are things so that when somebody is keeping his or her hope where there is nothing existing there, so that you not say that Abaroma tell you that if you set up an altar, that no other altar can fight you. When you have used so many things to chase away all the spirits in your altar. So you must know that for you to maintain and have a good communication with the powers and forces from your altar, your positive altar, the positive altar you have installed, you must stay away from bad things. There are things you must not associate yourself with. There are things that even after going through, you need to cleanse yourself before you can stand before them. You understand? You must separate your altar from your personal room. You must separate your altar from your personal room. There were reasons. Your own person will visit you without going through these teachings. The person may barge in, and then when you barge in into your room where you kept your own forces, or Nazi or web attack. You might not understand that it's from you. But those spirits behind you can't follow. So these are the reasons you need to take precaution. And when you say that this place is my bedroom, anybody that is close to you can enter your bedroom. But when you say this place is my chamber, my temple, where my altar is, if you don't permit that person to enter, that person cannot enter. Only with cola apply it. Next time the person will not try such again. So as you are keeping your altar, you have to have your rules, and you must be pure. Unless you want to, you are actually if you are doing bad things, fine, it's left for you. But if you want to, like this then, but many of them lived a perfect life, their dream life. You understand? Now we seek onye wakacha mkpa n'ụwa. Kana ndị okwu si n'ogologo ndụ abụrụ arụ isi ike. You understand? Long life in good health is very important. Yotago. Echefukwana na m ka bụ onye nke gị Nwada Agbaroma Ụzọmmiri. Like I said before, we have to keep our questions coming in. And please, I want to o nwere ihe m chọrọ ikwu. Ọ bụrụ na time m ji eme my live video na many of you anara meet up, if there is a perfect time unu chọrọ, but anyị nwere time, anyị nwere variation of time, because those in abroad kịta nwee ka ọ bụrụ efifie ha bụ ihe a ma onye abalị ha, depending na ebe onye ahụ nọ, you understand, ma ụtụtụ ha, you understand. So even if I try to switch my time so that it will suit all of us might not be meeting up as well, you understand. So but then ọ bụ na o nwere time unu na-efeel that is best for me to always come on live, fine, I will take it from you and I will adjust my schedules to fit in. Meanwhile, ọ bụrụ na o nwere ajụjụ ị nwere ịjụ gbasara ihe a nkụziri kịta, ihe gbasara ọta nkụziri na gbasara ọta, na o nwere ebe m na-emetụ ha aka ịchọ ka m metụ aka, na o nwere nke ị na-aghọtasịrị banyere ihe a nkụziri na, jụọ m ajụjụ. Ekwuru m ya, anyị bata, you drop your question before I round up my teaching, so that as soon as I'm done with the topic anyị pụtara ime, nzawa question. Ọ bụ na o nwere ajụ ma ọ bụ ihe ọbụla gbasara ọdịnala Igbo, biko ịjụọ m ajụjụ. And please, I am still appealing. Ọ bụ na ị ka na-eche ime oke ite, I wish you well, you understand, jee mee ya bụ oke ite. But biko, onye be gị nsogbu, don't come to me to destroy it for you. Please, onye be gị nsogbu, don't come to me to destroy it for you, because after onye na-azụ ka ọ ma anyị ya. Biko nụ, biko nụ, biko nụ. So ị ga-akpa na nakpa n'ọfọ ka akara gị nwee ike pụta ife n'ụzọ kwụrụ ọtọ, aka dị mma. The first question is here. Onye jụrụ ajụjụ a, ịma onwe gị, I will not mention your name. Like I used to say before, if you ask question, ọ bụrụ na unu chọrọ ka mkpọba afọ unu, unu agwa m mkpọba afọ unu bido tata gaba, I will start calling names. But then ọ bụrụ na otu a nsi eme ya dị mma, ọ na-agbachikwa nkịtị mmanụ na otu a nsi eme ya dị mma. So the first person said, if a woman is having her period, can she pour libations, break kola, throw nzu and rest of them? This is a wonderful question. Very, very smart and intelligent question. If a woman is menstruating, yes, she can break kola, but she cannot throw nzu. You can break kola, but you cannot throw nzu. During my first day, my 4 days of a menstruation cycle, I break kola, but I don't throw nzu, I don't throw edo. I break kola, I pour drinks. I don't throw nzu, I don't throw edo. I don't kill animals during that period. I don't do any manner of spiritual work. But at this time, I can do afa, but I don't do spiritual work, like to work for someone, or to work for myself, or go and do aja for myself, or to go and do aja for someone. Because at this point, it's not that if I do, no, I am not pure. The major entities that are supposed to come closer to me to receive from that ritual might not come because I am dirty. But if I am clean, I can do my work. So as I am not clean, I'll just use my kola right here where I am doing alpha. I will not go to that side, to my main temple. I will be here and I will call upon them from the sun. I will tell them that you people created me as a woman. You know that this is my life. I am not dirty. I'm not clean now. But let every entity that can partake from what I am giving out come and, that those that are not willing to receive from what I am giving should hold on until I am pure. But they should have it in mind that it is because of my nature. That is why not been able to go to the main temple and break kola for them and pour nzu for them. You understand? So you can, but your intention while you are making that prayer, you understand, matters a lot. So you can break kola. Yes, but you cannot do essential spiritual work at that time. So even if I am, before I can come to do afa, I will use a alligator pepper. I'll put it in a bowl of water. I'll go and bathe with it. I'll be fresh before I can come and sit on my afa seat. You understand? So that is it. So next question. Ajụjụ ọzọ. Ajụjụ ọzọ. So we don't have question again. At night now, be tomorrow morning, if I just wake up now, I'll see bulk of messages on my phone, and it will be one question to the other, from one question to another, and I go ask me one ask my brain join. So now you have opportunity to ask me questions. You know, sometimes what we get on a platter of gold, we don't value them. We like those people that used to do shakara for us before they can answer our question. We like those people that do shakara, cut phone, insult us, tell us, block us, and ask us not to call us again. That is the kind of people we like. We don't like humble people. You not ask me now that I am here. When I drop my phone now, when I want to do another thing now that is important to me, you come to my inbox and drop message, and the next 1 second you start calling me as if you are the one that bought my phone for me. You start calling me vam. I sent you a message on WhatsApp, but now I'm here. You will not respond. You will not ask question. Okay, it will be nice you put up notification on the community some hours before going live. My humble suggestion. Oh, nwanyị ọma, Chimugozie gị. Oh. Chimugozie gị nwanyị ọma, this is a great idea. This is a great idea. I'll be doing that from today. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's a nice idea. Thank you. Is there any side effect for someone to go to ROC for protection? There is no side effect. There is no side effect. Here na where we come on. There is no side effect, but if you are going to outside ROC, outside that is outside your own community, outside your own town, you must make sure that you have identified with your own paternal or maternal ROC before you can go outside. That is just the only rules I feel that you should consider before going outside for protection. You must seek protection from your indigenous deities, you understand, before you can now go outside and seek from outsiders, you understand. So there is no side effect. More question. Ndewo. More questions. I am with Jojo. Okay. I'll just conclude. Now. Hence, we don't have much questions left. Thank you, Mazi. Biko, echefukwana idere m ozi na WhatsApp. Please, ndị a na-akpọ m lalụ n'abalị, a na-akpọ m na phone. Nnu na ahụ chụkwara. Biko no. People should please pity nwa nke Chineke. Biko no. Always send me a message on WhatsApp, please. I am begging, please. Always send me a message. As soon as I get your message, I will respond to your message. Always send me a message. Calling me cannot make me to talk to you if I am not free to talk to you, because you might be calling at the point that I am working and you'll be distracting me. So it is best when you drop a message for me. Once I open it, I must definitely respond to your message. And then if you want to talk to me one-on-one, you say, please, when can I call you? I'll give you time when I'll be less busy so that you can call me. Because if I'm working for you and somebody is calling me like that, distracting me from your work, you will not be happy. Please, especially in the Anapom every 12, 11, 1, Bikono. People should pity me. If I wake up in the morning, I say I go to work like person where go to no get house. After working myself out for the day, if I just lie down to sleep, you will start calling me. And I cannot be putting my phone off because of you. I cannot be putting my phone off because of you. Because please, once you don't remember to call me at this 10 o'clock, don't call me. Don't send me message. I mean, send me message, don't call me. Once I see it, I will respond. Biko, especially ndị a na-abụghị akpọ m na phone. In short, ka m gbachi nkịtị. So, biko, is it a must that every called person must have an altar? Yes. Even if you are not called someone, even if you are just you want to be a hardcore traditionalist, it is advisable you have an altar when you pray to your chi, your ndiche, your izmez and all that. You understand? But if you are called, you can't be who. You cannot run away from it. And if you want to have an altar, an official altar as a called person, a superior must install your altar for you. You cannot install your altar by yourself as a called person. That is your main altar. You cannot install it by yourself unless you just want a channel where you'll be staying, you'll be facing and be making libations every month. No, but when you want to say this is my altar as an Ezewan or a Dibia, a superior must install your altar for you. Okay, but how can someone know that the Alusi is protecting him or her after seeking for the protection from the Alusi? Yes, if you are this kind of person that you know that maybe you used to have, let me use accident for an example. You used to have an accident every time, and when you check, they will say that somebody's hand is in it. Or you are this kind of person that used to give poison every time. I'm just using this as an example. There must be something that you are going through that is not related with spirit. Maybe not one spirit is demanding for something from you and you refuse to settle that spirit, and that spirit is disturbing you. Go to RC for protection. No, it won't work. You are only going to RC for protection against human, evil men and evil women fighting against you, trying to destroy your life and your destiny. That is the reason you go to RC for protection. You cannot go to RC for protection so that marrying people that is disturbing you, that you should come and settle them, so that you not settle them. It's a lie. You understand? So if you are this kind of person that they used to cause accidents for you every time, when you go to RC for protection, it will stop. You will know that you no longer have accident. You know that deity that you have gone for protection is protecting you. Or when you are this kind of person that they used to give poison, both in your dream and in the physical, and you know that it's not spirit, that is human being, when you go to Alusi for protection, it will stop. That is how to know that the Alusi is protecting you. Thank you. More questions. I'm here to take your questions. I am here to take your question. It's only to people that is asking me question here. And how can someone harm you if you under Alusi protection or project evil against you or cultic people? The only way, if you are under Alusi protection and the Alusi have properly aligned itself with you, the Alusi is now at your back protecting you. Okay, then if the ROC is protecting you, no harm will come your way. No harm will come your way. Even if you're under ROC protection and someone is trying to harm you, as long as that ROC's protection is active in your life, there is no way they can harm you, because once they are coming, the ROC will collect from them and keep. Once they are coming, once they fire it, the ROC will collect from them and keep. If you are this kind of person that you are under ROC protection and you feel that ROC in your name, that arms will go as long as killing that person for you to live. Leave me. Leave me. So the next question says, is it a must that your altar must be with white cloth as an eze wine? Now, this question that you ask, you know yourself. If you are an eze wine, by nature, you reincarnated as an eze wine. Obviously, Alpha told you that you are an eze wine, and through some of the things you see, some of the encounters you see, you know that you are an eze wine. You settle all your forces, you do your marriage settlement, and then you want to start your altar as an eze wine. You have to go through Alpha. Alpha is going to direct you. Unless you are just trying to prepare a temporal altar, you can use any color you want. But I must tell you that there are some colors that my own people don't like, that your own people may like. So if your own spirit don't like white, you will not put white. But if they like white, you will put white. Do you know why many years in why use white in their altar? Because white is a neutral color for the spirits. It is hard to see a spirit that is a positive spirit that rejects white color. It is hard to see a positive spirit that rejects white color. So even if you don't want to use white in your altar, there are so many other colors that your own entity might be friendly with, such as blue, red, mauve, pink, silver, gold. You can use any other color you wish, as long as it is not against your own forces, because there are colors that you put, when you put them, you will start scaring your forces away with that color. You understand? More question. Umuchukwu, are we okay? Are we done with our questions? Hello? Are we done with our questions so that I can close the channel for the day? I can close the channel for the day. Are we okay? Ogbonuke ritual and Uke ritual, are they the same thing? No. They are not, but they are similar. Uke is general. Ogbonuke is specific. Ihe ọbụla bụ uke bụ ụchụ, blockage, negative energy. That is uke. That is general name for anything blockage. But ogbonuke is your dead mate bringing blockage to you, bringing setback to you, bringing disappointment to you, bringing failure to you. Uke is as in anything, negativity, blockage, bad luck, general. You understand? Enwere uke mmiri. Enwere uke na-esi na mmiri chi onye ahụ. Onwere uke na-esi na mmadụ amaghị onye nọ n'ụwa. Onwere uke na-eso na alụ. Onwere uke na-eso na ndị ogbonuke. You understand? So generally uke is blockage. Ogbonuke is specific. Nke agazi nke uke dị otu a, nke ndị ogbo nwere ike ibuta. Enwere uke alụ nwere ike ibuta. I don't know if you are getting it. Enwere uke that is onye akpọrọ ọrụ nwere ike ibu. Ọ bụrụ nwa okporo ọrụ gbara ya otu ahụ wee bunye ya uke ahụ because na okwere ome ha si ya mee. You get it? So they are not the same thing, though they are somehow similar, but they are not the same. So uke is senior brother to ogbonuke. Thank you. More questions. Anytime I wear black clothes or red, that day will not be okay. Has it any connection with my rain? Yes, it could be that your own forces don't like black and they don't like red. So that is why whenever you wear them, you have those negative signs. You understand? So, and you can as well check from afar if you wish to. You understand? To be sure of what you are doing. You understand? So it has something to do with marine. It means that your own forces, they don't like it. Thank you. Osenabo. Osenabo, you have always heard people talk about Osenabo. Osenabo is vision and intuition enhancer. Vision and intuition enhancer. Osenabo is and vision and intuition enhancer. That is, you can use it to enhance your vision. You can use it to enhance your intuition. You understand? Like many prophets, many pastors, they use Osenabo. Let me just use a simple term for you. Just simply mmadụ iri amusu. Mmadụ iri amusu bụ Osenabo. Enwe negative one, enwe positive one, enwe black witch, enwe white witch. So irie Osenabo, ihe ikwubiri wee rie ya, that is what it will start working for you. Ọ bụ na dịka onye pastor maọbụ onye dibia, if feeling na your vision is not coming fast, you want to enhance it, you eat what they call Osenabo. It will enhance your vision fast. Onye na-eme some prophet ha nọ na pulpit na-ezi ndị mmadụ ozi a na-akpọ afa Osenabo na-eme ya. Some dibia sozui na-abịa be ha gwa gị ihe mere bifo bịa Osenabo. Mgbe ụfọdụ na Osenabo onwe ndị bụ natural, onwe nke bụ Osenabo, onwe ndị nweburu ya mana ha riri Osenabo to enhance it, to make it more active, you get it, you understand? So the only effect o nwere bụ that ihe ikwubiri wee rie ya bụ ihe ọ ga-arụrụ gị ọrụ, ọ ga-anọ na-arụ gị na-arụ. Ọ bụrụ na isi ihe a na-eri, ana m eri ya, na onwe onye ọbụla ihe ọma na-abịa n'ụzọ ya mma na ihe ọma ahụ ga-akwụsị. Na ụta m na-eri ha na onwere nwoke ma nwaanyị na my family ma na agbata obi m ya aka m irigo amusu a na-ekwu okwu ya bụ ya amusu ọjọọ. But ọ bụrụ na irie ya isi bifo irie ya ijide ụta ikwu okwu isi ihe a na-eri bụ ka m wee nwee ike wee zọọ ndụ. Onye ọbụla bịa na be m ka m nwee ike wee hụ ihe na-eme onye ahụ wee gwakwa ya ihe ọ ga-eme ka ọ dị mma. You are speaking to the positive side. So onye bụ ihe gbasara Osenabo. Anyị ka nwere ajụjụ. Do we still have questions? Or should I run away? Do we still have questions or should I run away? Please, in my next topic, ọ bụ na o nwere topic ị chọrọ ka m kụzie full time, biko come to my WhatsApp, drop it for me, or you can drop it as a message under this video. Ọ bụ na o nwere topic ị chọrọ ka m wee mee, that is a topic here, so that ọ bụrụ a deep topic, drop it on my WhatsApp under this message after this video, okay? How does they do Ogbonuke work? Is it by tying them or finding sacred? You don't tie Ogbonuke. You don't tie them. It's like when you say, do I tie? It's like wanting to separate yourself from your it is like trying to separate yourself from your marine spirit. It is like trying to separate yourself from your marine world. That's when you try to tie your Ogbonuke spirit. It's like just like that. So Ogbonuke, you don't tie, you do offering. Ibu puru ha aja. Onwe ndị na-ana aja ogologo ụzọ. Onwe ndị na-ana aja ụzọ gbara anọ. Onwe ndị na-ana aja ụzọ gbara atọ. Then you take their sacrifice to them. Ha gaba ihe na-eme na-aga. And the next question, see, and Ogbanje and Ogbonuke, are they the same? Ogbonuke is different. Ogbanje is different. Ogbanuke is different. Ogbanje is different. Ogbanuke are your dead mates, your peer groups, people you reincarnated from the same place with that are dead. They are your Ogbanuke spirits, ndị ọgbọ gị. But Ogbanje mmiri, Ogbanje enu ana is comprises of different entities. Ma ndị iche enu ana, ma ndị iche mmiri. That is, ọ bụ na ị nwere Ogbanje mmiri, nwa Ogbanje enu ana. It comprises of ndị iche enu ana, ndị iche mmiri. Queen mother enu ana, queen mother mmiri. Ụmụaka enu ana, ụmụaka mmiri. Yotago, so they are not the same thing. Yotago, but na ndị a ka bụ ndị okike, ndị iche mmadụ, ndị ya na mmadụ so bi ụwa. So that is it. And can someone have Agwu, Ogbanje, and ndị mmiri at the same time? Can someone have Agwu, Ogbanje, and ndị mmiri at the same? Yes now. Yeah, even more than that. Yes, you can have Agwu. Agwu, this Agwu of a thing. Like, I'm going to make it a topic. Agwu, is like, can you see gift of the Holy Spirit? Gift of the special, unique gift, Madunwere. That is Agwu. When that person don't appease them, install them, when you don't give them their necessary sacrifice, do you know what they do? They will start scattering everything they are doing. But when you appease your Agwu spirit, when you install them, do the right thing that they are demanding from you, for them, you see that when you have Agwu spirit, you, without installing them, you will dream big and you act little. Onye akpatara onye Agwu na-eme agha, onye na-echukwara nke ya na-eme agha, because ọ ga na-akpasi anya. You dream big and you achieve little until you install your Agwu. Umezie gị anyị doo gị chegadiziarụ n'ife ị na-eme. So Agwu spirit is a force on its own. Ndị mmiri, mainly ndị mmiri a na-ekwu okwu bụ ndị mmiri gị na ụmụaka mụrụ na mmiri. Other entities ị na-asetụrụ bụ ka oriri izu oke. Then you talked about Ogbanje. Yes, they are somehow, ndị mmiri somehow related to Ogbanje. Enwere Ogbanje mmiri, nwa Ogbanje enu ana. So ọ bụrụ na ị bụ sọsọ Ogbanje mmiri, ma na ọ ka bụ ofu witi. Mana ọ bụrụ na ị nwere Ogbanje enu ana, mana no a different thing. You have two works to do. So it is possible that one person can have all at a time, depending. So Ejima and Dada people, do they have the same power in the spiritual world? Ejima and Dada people, do they have the same spiritual power in the spiritual realm? Yes. Do they have the same power? Okay, if they have the same power in the spiritual realm. Now, Dada is so unique than Ejima. Dada is so unique. Dada is too powerful. Mwebo onye ọbụla ifuru bụ Dada alụsị na oyo ụwa, ma nnekwu dibịa na oyo ụwa. You can go and ask. Onye ọbụla ifuru bụ Dada mgbe gburugburu, ịma na alụsị ma nnekwu dibịa ma nnekwu eze nwanyị na oyo ụwa. And when that person reincarnates in that form, isi ya ahụ bụ crown ya. Isi ya ahụ bụ okpu eze, okpu ebi ụwa. Mana ịma na dịka ka ihe si wee dị kịta, emebisigo ọtụtụ ihe n'ala Igbo. Ma ndị na-abụghị Dada na-ahụzi ndị Dada. Ma ndị na-abụghị Dada na-ahụzi ndị Dada. You get it? So they are not the same. Power Ejima, Dada karịrị nke Ejima. Ejima na Dada nọ na the same level spiritually. ejima, they are all just bonded to onwe ha. Ejima is just bonded to the twin. Onwe ike echi imepụta onwe ya onwe feeling ya, mana dada nwere ike ọ na-afụ mmụọ, afụ for the whole obodo, na-afụ for ụmụnne ya. Ịghọtago ihe mmiri? So, is it normal for someone to be offering him or her ezumezu mmụọ sacrifice in okuku? It depends. It depends. But now the best way to work with a mmụọ but let all man be on his own. Don't use another person to oppress another person. Nwee ọnọdụ for chi gị, nwee ọnọdụ for mmụọ dị iche iche gị na ha so. Ịghọtara? Ọ bụrụ na ị chọọ igburu ha ncha ihe, ị nwere ihe ị chọrọ igburu ha ncha once, igbukọọlụ ha, you make sure na blood gara ha round. Ọ bụrụ na o nwere special thing ị chọrọ inye onye nke a, inye onye nke ahụ. Hey, why do mariners always have issues with their marriages? Yes, because mariners are the most stubborn people. And the Thomas, if Thomas and the Alphonse Bible kwuru, all mariners. If you are this kind of mariner, that you are not just a mariner, but a hardcore mariner, FNLO, until you do what you are supposed to do. And taking that bold step is not easy. This work that I am doing, if I tell you that it was easy for me to decide and to conquer my family because they really stood against me. Nam nemezi ihe ndị na nchọrọ ịgwọbazi ọgwụ, na nchọrọ ifebe mmụọ je mebi ihe deti. You get it? So it is not easy for a hardcore mariner. I don't know the kind of mariner you're talking about actually, but I'm just explaining from the part. Such problem. A hardcore mariner can never. First of all, many of them, 90% of hardcore mariners, now no wrong husband, no wrong wives, because that is the only person they can use to teach that person lesson. When they teach you a lesson with your marriage, they will teach you in a hard way. They will teach you in a very hard way. So that is the reason why mariners na-eme challenge na their problem, their marriage. A lot of them, because of them, they killed their husband, but they don't know. Because of Hama, also he would so that they can cut off every means your joy is here. So it is because of the task ahead of them they are not willing to take up. They are not willing to take it up. You have a lot of people here saying, and I actually make once they feel that things are now getting better, they will go and relax until we do the house again. It is because there is a lot of task facing them that they cannot take up on their own. And for that reason, those entities will rise up against them to spoil their joy. Because that is the only way to get them. Once they spoil their joy, which is their marriage, they will get them. So if you are a mariner, a hardcore mariner is someone who does not just reincarnate from the water, but someone who is supposed to serve the water. You are a hardcore mariner. So if you are supposed to heal people by the power of the water, if you are one, you have to accept whom you are. Just accept yourself. Because if you say you will not do it, when they inflict you with pain and sickness, Those people you are looking at that you don't know what they will say, they will say that you are doing this, you are doing that. They will still go and mind their life and do their business and still be okay. You will be suffering, nobody will come and suffer with you. Especially ndị ọ na-abụ ha nwee call ha sị let me marry first, let me marry first before iche na mmụọ dị nzuzu. Do you think that spirits are mad? Let me marry first before I can answer this call. Let me marry first. Tell them let me marry first. You are telling me to tell them as if I'm the one that called you. I'm not the one that called you. Please let me marry so that when I marry I can start this call. Let me marry so that I can have my own family. You chasing and buying with a family called easy. You don't know that it is now that you are alone that it is easy. That as you are waiting to marry, even if they want to give you husband, they will give you someone that they know that it's not your husband. You continue to quarrel with that person till you leave. Also, when you know that you have call, no ambido, you refuse to answer it. They will push you to the wrong man. Some people they will push them to their right man and still separate them. Because in one thing, we are too stubborn. We are too stubborn. Omelo mu wee kwelu na oburo ife na-ekwu aburo na mụnwa just pụtakwuwe. Omego mu wee kwere, we are too stubborn. Okay, I think I am Dada, but my mom said she shaved it at my early stage without doing anything because she is a Christian, and now I am having a headache. Any connections to it? Please, this person that sent this message to me, are you in Nigeria? If you are in Nigeria, you need to go home. Gather children. Do sadaka for children. Cook for them. If the parents will agree. Cook for them. Give them minerals. Make sure that they eat the food, the rice you are going to cook for them with their bare hands, their hands like this. Once they are done eating, they will use, all of them will come and be rubbing their hand on your head. That is if their parents will agree. If they finish rubbing their hands on your head, you go and look for 4 coconuts. Every day you use one to wash your head. Every morning you use one to wash your head. For 4 days, you'll be okay. It is because they removed your crown by force. Oh, you are not in Nigeria. Okay, over there where you are, can you get coconut? If you can get coconut, let me know, so that I can be using this to control it for the meantime. Dedekwazielu gị maazị ya gazie. So anyị ajụsịa na question ọkụ ya ụmụ Chukwu, ụmụ Chineke, ụmụ aja anyị Igbo, anyị ajụsịga ajụjụ. Ọ bịala egbu mgbu ọnwụ ya cham. First of so agwa gị sị gị that enwere a lot of people chi ha na-ada anabata ịkanye ọgwụ n'ahụ, apart from the deity. Ọ bụrụ na chi gị na-anabata ịkanye ọgwụ n'ahụ, no problem, you can go. Ịghọtago? Mana ọ bụrụ na chi gị ada anabata ịkanye ọgwụ n'ahụ, you just forget about it. Man na ịdịgo protected from womb. Okay, nne ije chọọ coconut 7 coconut, ihe eji ya wee saa isi gị every morning, at night. Do it before you sleep at night for 7 days. And you have to be careful of the kind of people that make your hair. Or you have to you can go mad if yes. You have to be careful of the kind of people that make your hair. Or be sensitive about that. You have to lose the hair and don't go back to that person. That's what happens to me. So it's not everybody that make my hair. so onye ga-eme m isi nga ya gide arụ ntị ntọ isi ahụ. So that's why I select people that touch my hair. You get it? So nwere more question, or should I run away? It's like it's time to run away. Biko nwa ozi chọrọ izi m na ịchọ ka ịjụ m ajụjụ personal question, ọ na ịchọ ka mgbalụ gị afa, ọ na ịchọ ka ndị ọlụ gị ọlụ mmụọ, biko zitara m ozi na my WhatsApp number na 07037311663. Ise Maazị ya gazienụ, ngwanụ ka ọ dịwazienụ.